And then who's the craziest?
The craziest I think is you.
This guy is nothing, brother. Okay, well, bro. And because this guy set the pace, we're gonna surprise him to.
Oh, thanks a lot.
This guy loves shoes.
Yeah.
See, I'm so surprised.
Yeah. Sure.
After 6 kids, the 7th one is when they do a celebration.
Because of a boy.
This is sad.
And then after boy,
Mommy, so you went to. Did your husband come to your home?
I wrote a letter to Dad. He doesn't reply.
He didn't reply.
He
He was against the marriage. Seeing everybody was looking at me, I was really confused. And that leads to the adventures of Victors with Victor now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Victors with Victor. Guess where we woke up? Mommy's home. This is my mama's house. I'll show you guys in another video my mama's house. We're gonna step out. Let me get my shoes, man. I'm in the village. Damn, I love it here. This is how I wake up with energy. I woke up, caught the sunrise, and I was meditating in it. Beautiful home. Mama has a beautiful home. Mama. And guess who we are with here? Benji and Alpha, this one, the baby. This is my mom and Papsi. Papsi is mom's favorite.
Taffy has got a girl.
Oh yeah? A baby girl. It's so cute. So ladies and gentlemen, I know you missed my mama. What do you want to tell our viewers, ma'am?
I just read to them.
We'll talk to my mom later, but let me show you guys. Look. This makes me so happy. This is where we are to the progress of the house. This is my house. And that's my mom's house. You can show the mommy's house. In Africa, I know in America and in Europe, parents take care of kids. In Africa, parents take care of you until you hit 18, 19, 20. Then you take care of your parents. So when you're building, you have to build your parents a house, then you build a house. You have to support your parents in Africa. It's not a question. It's mandatory to support the parents at home. I'll give you a tour of the house later. But I'm in Kisumu for this project, Breakma County. Oh my God. We're breaking my county. We're gonna go through every county. And so here we're really required to take care of our parents. So we are in Kisumu County. We're doing this Breakma County, which is the next series that I wanna bring you guys. And we'll go out there, find stories and uncover them. This is a project that I'm doing. I'm still saving for this project. And so what it is it's a duplex. Here we call it Nyumba ya Gorofa in Africa. When I was growing up, as a last born, I used to tell my mom, one day I'm gonna build you a big house. I used to tell myself, one day I'll build a Gorofa for myself. And to stand here and see this come to pass is proof that anyone, Victors with Victor Farm, can do anything they put their mind into. What you perceive is what you achieve. And in one of the books of one of the philosophers, Kenyan philosophers and leaders, Babu Owino, he says, your attitude determines your altitude. He goes ahead and says, oh, they didn't open the gate. I'm gonna open it. He also goes ahead and says, when the doors are closed, talk yourself through them until they open. Door open, get open, get open. Well, he also goes ahead and says, altitude is the height above sea level. So whatever you choose that you wanna achieve, achieve it. Because living here with my mom, we used to live in a grass thatch house, and I'm gonna show you guys. And then we transitioned to a Mabati house. Courtesy of my husband brother. This was a dream come true. So let me show you guys where we started from actually. Before we got there. And so this, for me, I think, when I tell this story, I've told it before, but I can't come here without telling the story because I believe they are viewers of ours that watch the story. Well, watching the story for the very first time. So there is a grass thatch house. Now it's the highest level you can live in Africa because grass is expensive. And such a house is expensive. We transition to this. Was the highest level then that we could achieve. Within no time. This. Then the baby got agrees. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think for me, the power is within you. Same way when we started Victor. A lot of people told me, oh, don't do YouTube, don't do content creation, it's gonna be boring, just keep dancing. We used to you as a dancer. Now I'm dancing with my heart. And that's my mother. I'm dancing with my heart, and I've been dancing for decades. So it's about time my heart dances. I'm very content with it. So, Victor's with Victor family, I want to say I celebrate and appreciate you. Yeah, you guys have seen me go beyond borders and do what beyond does not dictate. So I'm very, very grateful. And I'm very happy. I was meditating this morning, so I didn't bring you guys the sunrise. But I had rises to bring you guys content and to see the comments that you guys are dropping on the comment section. I will forever be grateful for you guys who are staying and keeping it real. Victor's with Victor. This is the intro video for today as we find out what today holds for us. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoy my content as we want to start the county series. I hope you're all excited. Tell me your expectations, what you want to see. So we're in Western Nyanza and Rift Valley for the first series. And then we want to split Kenya into 6 parts. And we bring you stories from each county. We have not been able to get leaders to sit down with. A lot of them they're looking at Victor's with Victor and they think they see it as small. Yeah, a good number of them don't say no. We have good conversations, but I can read and tell that they're saying no. No. We want a bigger media platform to be able to lie. We don't want a small media platform. So we appreciate the small circle that we have, and as we grow, we look forward to getting calls from them, asking us to interview them. It's morning, and even the birds agree. So today, we're gonna go to Kisii area. Kisii is predominantly Kisii people, the Kisii tribe. We'll get into their tribe, their history a little bit, and hopefully get a story from Kisii. We'll also go to Nyamira, which is also predominantly Kisii people, and we'll get stories there to do as we hang out with young people in Nyamira. I'm very moved and very touched by the fact that we are here and we're still going and not stopping. This is who's gonna hit the road today. See? Ready to hit the road. Call her Little Beast. Little Beast. This was supposed to go to Vin. But now it's for all of us. We are out here and we're doing it. I hope you're enjoying. Keep it locked. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. And I'm in the village, like I said, and I'm hanging out with Mr.
Alphonse.
Introduce yourself.
My name's Alphonse Otieno, the big bro to Vic.
Are you subscribed to Victor's Victor?
Yeah.
What's your favorite video?
My favorite video in that clip, in that YouTube, is when he's in the village.
When I'm in the village. My brother doesn't watch my videos.
Yeah, I do watch.
What is the latest series?
The latest series is when you're with my mom.
The latest series on Victor's with Victor, guys. My brother doesn't watch, man. Yeah, well, we've been doing a Kibera series.
Yeah.
Then we did a Nairobi County series, now Nairobi constituency. Nairobi constituencies.
Yeah.
Which is the Nairobi series. But now we're doing the Western, Eastern, and Central. Yeah. And we'll be hanging out with Mr. Benji on the camera. Alpha will be driving us around. He's a really good driver. And we also have my mom. What do you think about Victor? You should tell people the story of Victor. My brother should tell you the story of Victor.
I think the story of Victor.
Tell us.
It is not an easy journey, but we have been struggling. And Victor has been struggling a lot. He has come from far to this, and I think things will be okay. Yeah. I don't have much to say.
You have to have much to say, bro. And because this guy set the press, we're gonna surprise him too.
Oh, thanks a lot.
This guy loves shoes.
Yeah.
See, I'm so surprised.
Yeah. Sure. Thanks
Yeah.
a lot, Vic.
You like them, eh?
Yeah, I do like
Do
that.
they fit you? Let's see if I know if this guy works official. He's a very corporate guy. So these are for the tour, and the other ones are for his work.
Yeah.
Let me open to you this one.
Okay. Yeah, they're fitting.
Nice.
Not,
Let me try this one.
not bad.
Yeah, I wanted to give this guy flowers because if he got lost in drugs, I was always looking up to him. This is my big brother.
Yeah.
We are a family of 5 siblings, and 4 plus Victor, that's 5. This is our second born. The first born is a lady, and then my brother is the second born. Yeah. So he set a good pace. Because if he was doing drugs, I'd probably be doing drugs. I was always looking up to him while growing up. Yeah. But he's not watching our videos. He should watch our videos.
I'll try so.
And comment, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you guys are enjoying. Do you know how many villages Kibera has?
I don't know.
Do you know how many constituencies are in Nairobi?
I think there are 8.
8 constituencies. Guys, drop a comment on the comment section if he's right or not. If you were watching Victors with Victor, you would have known right now. But let me ask, do you know how many subscribers we have?
I think they are almost 200,000.
We should take Victors with Victor's stream back. And yes, that's my brother. Bro, we are challenging you to watching my videos.
Okay.
Your family, tell him to not take Victors with Victor for granted.
Okay, sure.
And this is my mama, Mama Mary, the mother of Jesus. Mommy, our viewers really missed you, by the way.
So much.
Yeah.
You have been away for long.
Yeah, talk to our viewers. What would you like to tell? Today is Sabbath. So my mom is a staunch believer in Christianity. And today is Sabbath day.
I'm just time to go.
Yeah, today we don't do anything. We prepped food on Friday evening before the sun sets. And till the sun rises and everybody rests. Why is that so? Explain to our viewers.
That way because God, right in the Biblia,
God
Sabbath,
rested
on Sabbath.
My mom really
Do
honors
everything.
Sabbath. She really honors Sabbath. She's also a huge supporter of Victors. What do you want to tell Victors with Victors?
Victors with Victors, I'm very happy today, this morning, to see you in our videos. Because I've missed you so much. Victor's been away for long, since December.
You're setting me up on camera. My mom never sugarcoats.
Today, last one came away, came back, and I'm happy. I'm very happy to see him with big brother, with his big brother, and Benji here.
Yeah, the cameraman.
So I'm very happy this morning. Sasa mi naweza kukaribisha tu viewers.
You're welcome, viewers.
Welcome viewers today, and we will talk later.
We will talk later. You need to tell our viewers, where did you grow up? How did you grow up?
It has been very hard. From the...
You as a girl?
Me as a girl, I grew when
Take
I
us
was
back.
18. I was 18 years. I get married with that young stage.
How old were you when you were married?
18 years.
This lady got married at 18.
18.
Oh my God.
I stay with my husband.
Wait, how did you meet your husband? You never told. Alfo, did you know the story of how mom met dad? Huh?
Let him say.
No, you never knew. You never asked.
You know, back there is
Let me see if
Jagam.
Alfo has had a clue. Did you have a clue how mom met dad?
I don't know. Let us say.
But you should know this.
You know, back we have been. There was a Jagam.
Jagam is a connector. Somebody who connects you to your
and
partner.
there is my sister's mother here, who stays here, near here, Obingo. That mom came home. Told my mom, there's somebody who wants to marry me. So there, he connected us. We went to Nairobi. We stayed there. We get our first born, second born.
But wait a minute, mommy.
Mm.
So your mother's sister is the one who connected you to her husband.
Yes, he's the one.
That's
who
how it
connected
used
me.
to happen in African heritage.
Nowadays,
Nowadays, you meet your person.
and
But how? So, if they gave you somebody and you didn't like that person,
you just leave.
or you leave,
Yeah.
do you tell them you're
The first
leaving?
person who came there, I leave. Just to,
You left.
I left.
They came to your home.
Yeah, they came to our home.
Why didn't you like him?
I don't like him. He has a first wife.
So he
he's the
wanted to
second
marry
wife.
you as a second wife.
Yeah.
Did you want to be a mommy's against polygamy?
So I don't like polygamy because even my children, I don't like who likes polygamy, because polygamy has got so many things.
What are the challenges to polygamy?
Challenges so many. Even you as a husband, you will be killed. One may kill you. And
One of the wives may kill you.
Yeah.
So you've seen this happening, yeah?
Mm.
Mommy, so you went to, did your husband come to your home, or you just came to them?
That mom pushed me and we came with her.
Here in our village?
No.
Mm.
We came to her home. So there, we called the man. And there, we agreed with the man. And we
Now
went
that's
to
your husband, the late husband.
Mm.
Ah, okay.
And we
So
went.
you liked him?
Yeah, I like him.
Oh, why did you like him?
He has not got another woman. He has not
My
married
dad was
another
loyal.
woman.
Was a loyal husband.
He has not married another
So,
woman.
can you tell us, so when you met him, what was the conversation? What did he say to you?
Unajua siwezi kumbuka vile tuliongea.
Mom can't remember the first vibes that were given to her. That's really strange. And then you just liked him. Was he speaking nicely?
Yeah.
Was
He
he
came with another man called Okoyo.
Oh,
Unajua,
they
that
came to
time-
your home.
No.
Huh?
That mama.
The
mama
the
was-
ladies whom the connectors home.
The connectors.
Hey. And they came with Mr. Okoyo. Okoyo is still alive though.
Yeah, Okoyo is alive.
We should talk to Okoyo actually. Then he can tell us what happened. That would be interesting. Yeah, Alpha? Yeah, that would be very interesting. And then, so you went back home, told your parents?
No.
You just stayed
We went to Nairobi
with the man?
with the man.
The man had vibes.
Mom has to say no. You have to write a letter to your father. Your father will kill me. You know.
Your mom said that?
Yeah.
Ah.
And I wrote a letter to Dad. Dad has been working in Kisumu municipality.
Yeah.
I wrote
We'll
a
talk
letter.
to the mom's dad actually. He's 103 right now. He's turning 104.
103.
104 years.
Mm.
And then you wrote a letter to your dad. What did your dad say? And your dad used to be strict.
He has been very cruel. So I wrote a letter to Dad. He doesn't reply.
He didn't reply.
He didn't reply.
He was against the marriage.
No.
Hmm?
He has not been. He has not a comment. He has not been.
He did not comment.
He did
on
not
it.
comment. But later, you know, last time people have to pay dowry fully, alafu maneno inaisha.
So this guy brought dowry home.
Home.
Okay. This is an interesting story. We are just getting it from Alpha. You knew about this story.
I didn't know. I'm
Break
hearing it for the first time.
How does it sound to you?
That's so amazing.
This is crazy, man. Right here at Victor's with Victor, I bring you the details of my history, my story. Mom is actually, let's go back there. There's so much to uncover with mom. Mom is actually in a family of girls. So many girls. How many girls? How many are you?
6. We
6
were
girls.
6, 2 boys.
2 boys.
And the 2 boys were the last ones.
The last ones.
Uh,
So they were the, you know, the other thing is, as a woman, if you are giving birth to girls and no boys in the old days, Alfo, do you know what would happen to you?
My mom get a rough time.
I think it was a bit rough for the mother and pressure.
Who was just giving birth to
Yeah.
girls? Why do you think they were looking at girls like that, though?
On my
You
side,
don't see the interest of girls.
on my
by
side,
that time.
you know, boys are so much valued than girls
Why?
back then.
Why do you? Yeah, back then.
Back then. You know, a man was valued by the boys in the family, not ladies. Because ladies had to be married outside there.
Eventually.
Yeah.
But there would still be dowry that was important to the family at the end of. Then dowry was a very key thing.
Yeah.
So how comes their value? Why do you think their value was not seen?
Their value was not seen because the man of the head of the house was valued by the boys, not girls.
How was it for you, mommy? For your mom,
Yeah,
giving birth to 6 girls in
my
a row?
mom get rough time.
Okay, so
By the time he bear Nani,
James.
Susan.
Mhm.
No, he is almost to be forced to go away.
When she was
When
giving
she,
birth,
even if she bears Nani, Sela, he was abandoned.
Sela was there.
The fifth born.
Fifth born. After Sela,
And
the
sixth born.
6th born. So that's
After
the 6th
Sela was
girl.
James Alafutown.
So then she was given. Do you think this explains, Alfo, why she was giving birth to those many children?
Yeah, there was a pressure
To give birth
to
to a
her
boy.
to give birth to a boy child.
This is insane. This is crazy.
Mm.
Yeah, and then after so when she gave birth to Sela, they almost sent her back.
And then he just tried and gave birth to James. That was the time first born of Kijana.
Over man.
That was the time my mom alichinjiwa mbuzi.
After 6 kids, the 7th one is when they do a celebration.
Celebration.
Because of a boy.
Because of a boy.
This is sad.
And then after boy, he
gave birth
gave birth to Tom.
Another boy, the last one.
Yeah,
We'll talk
the
to
last
Tom
one.
actually. Hopefully we'll interview him when we are doing the story of the legendary.
Mother.
Yeah. But was it your father giving your mother pressure?
Yes. Yeah, he want a boy. He want a boy. So, you know, by the time, even now, if you give your husband, your wife pressure of giving birth girls, you will always give birth girls until you will leave that to God when she will get a boy.
Let us know what your take is. I know science touches at genetics. But mom is saying the mom was continually giving birth to girls because there was too much pressure. They wanted her to give birth to boys. And she had 6 before she gave birth to the first son. And so, mommy, do you think this affected your life as well?
Yeah.
When you got into marriage, your firstborn was a lady.
No. Me, I don't have that Nini.
You didn't have the pressure.
I didn't have the pressure.
Mm.
And your father loves Akinyi so much.
The firstborn, yeah.
The first one,
Mm.
he likes so much.
Mm.
Even the Kenyatas of Wanaume kwa hiyo Akinyi. When I gave birth to Alphonse.
The second one. This is that dude.
Yeah,
The dude.
I'm the one.
When the second one came.
Yeah.
That day he celebrates. I went to Pumwani
Mm.
at night. When he came in the next day, he got a boy. He went there and celebrate with friends. The whole money he has to come and
So he spent all his salary celebrating the big boy. This was the most celebrated guy.
Nice one.
Yeah, that's why I celebrate him. I mean, he's also set a bar for all of us. We are 5 in total. That's me included. But I think Alphonse won. What do you think about Alphonse?
Alphonse has got no. He has got no maneno mingi.
He's a very calm dude. I think he's the calmest in our family.
In our family.
Yeah.
We kiss the
Wait, Alpha has to say who's the calmest.
Of course, I'm the one.
And then who's the craziest?
The craziest, I think, is you.
This guy is nothing, brother. Okay, well, why do you think I'm the craziest?
You are so cheeky.
Did you guys have that? Okay, what makes me cheat? Okay, I'm gonna come here. Let him say.
You are the most talkative. The most craziest.
What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Eventually, I'll introduce you to all my siblings, and then you guys
sure.
decide.
Yeah.
I didn't know my brother thinks this about. What else? Tell our viewers what you think about me.
You are cheeky, you are crazy. I think it's good to be with you because every time you have to laugh. Yeah.
So that doesn't make me crazy. I just bring high vibration to the family.
Yeah, sure.
And you are so cooperative.
And who is the naughtiest? The most stressful?
The most stressful. I think my brother who is following me.
The third one.
The third one in the family.
Why do you think he's the naughtiest?
Because you can't plan with him anything.
That guy will mess you up.
He will mess
He
you
will
up.
disorient you.
Yeah. He will disappoint you.
How was it growing up with him? Because you had to lead him as a big brother.
You know, when he's with me, sometimes he try to pretend he's good, but
Because you used to beat him.
yeah,
This guy used to beat me too. But he didn't beat me as much.
Yeah.
I was a bit he used to slap me here.
sure.
I still have the traumas of you beating me, by the way. Do you
Because you have to lead. If you are a leader, you have to lead.
His leadership is dependent on beating and battering people.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do you have sons now?
Yeah.
How many?
I've got 2 sons.
Do you beat them?
No, not really.
But why were you beating us? Why are you not leading them the same way you are leading us?
But I didn't beat them because they
listen
see,
to you.
Yeah, they listen to me. They see the strictness I've got in me, so they have to do the right thing at the right time.
But you are the craziest man in this world. You remember the other time you just bought a vehicle up to Kisumu show without telling
These people are smoking me on my channel. Why? Okay, what did I do?
You bought a vehicle back at Kisumu, you went to the show, you didn't tell anybody, everybody has to search for you everywhere. You have gone nowhere to be seen.
We're gonna have a round table. I'll forgive mom one seat here. These guys can't be. Whoa, you guys. I can't believe. Mom, come. Oh. Oh. Oh, there's another one there.
Take this one.
Oh, these guys, man, they're not familiar. I didn't know my family holds this much against me. No, yeah. Hey, Benji, come here. We're doing a roundtable show today. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Victor's with Victor and the family. Hey, they're removing the darts on me. Benji, you should take a seat, I think. So that it's... Am I okay?
Watch it, do it.
Yeah. Man, I didn't know my family has this much. Okay. Mommy, tell our viewers why you're saying the craziest thing I ever did.
You have been very crazy when you were young. You just afforded the vehicle, you went to Kisumu show. When even me, I don't know where Mamboleo is.
So I think then I was about 10, 11 years old. Yeah, Kisumu is one of the biggest city here. They have a trade fair. So every time kids would talk about, oh, we went to the trade fair, and my mom didn't have enough for us to go. Did you ever go to the Kisumu show, Alpha?
I've ever gone there.
You've never?
Yeah.
At 9 years old, I went to the Kisumu showground. I was adventurous, I was an explorer. There were no phones. So, and I knew if I told my mom, she would not allow me.
No.
So I walked from here to Kisumu is how many kilometers?
I think almost 30.
Almost 30 kilometers. So I walked all the way to, I think, and actually, you know, my firstborn sister was married. And from Kisumu show, I walked to Kisumu show. And then, not to Kisumu show, I walked to Nyamasaria, which is about half the distance. And then there was a bus that was carrying people. I don't know where it was from. So I went in. I held this lady's clothes like this. And I went in. So she carried me as the mom. Went all the way to Kisumu town. Then I started asking people, where is Mamboleo? Where is Mamboleo? And I went to Kisumu show. I got there, I sneaked in. I also used another soldier to sneak in because you had to pay to go in.
Yeah.
Then I went there, camped for 3 days. These guys were looking for me. You wanted to announce on radio.
On radio.
Did you know about this, Alpha?
I didn't. This is the first time I'm hearing about that.
We just searched for him everywhere.
It's good he didn't know, because if he knew, he would have beaten me. And then
we look for you everywhere.
So then from the showground, I had heard. You know, my mom didn't know where her daughter was married then. Did you know?
No.
But she had mentioned that she was married around Nyamasaria. I remember that place, and I knew the family's name. So I left the show, I walked, I said, I'm gonna go to this place. I asked somebody, how far is it to Nyamasaria from here? They told me,
Molem.
Yeah, Molem, yeah. They told me, and I was like, yeah, I can walk. So I started walking, I walked. And then night got me, it got dark and I was still on the road. So then I was asking people, where is the area chief's home? That's what I was looking for in that village. I hadn't gotten to the place where and then I went to the area chief's home. I was wearing the uniform. I told the area chief, hey, my name is Victor. I go to school at this school and I'm lost. I need to continue the journey tomorrow. You either give me transport or you give me a place to sleep. The chief was like, this kid is crazy. And at that time, I was already speaking good English at 11. And so he looked at me, he was speaking English. He was really mesmerized by a young person speaking English. Then a lot of young people are not speaking English.
Yeah, from the village.
Yeah, and then he was taking his alcohol, and then he told me, hey, come here, tell me the story. Then he told the wife, he was married to actually 3 wives. Then chiefs were very polygamous.
Polygamous.
He told me, tell me your story. I was telling him his story. Some of it were lies. I'm a good storyteller. I don't know if you guys agree. But this guy was laughing. He was laughing. He had a 504. If you remember the 504, the old...
Yeah, the old card.
Yeah,
the
only
Peugeot,
rich people.
the
Yeah,
Peugeot.
Peugeot, yeah, Peugeot. Only rich people would have it.
Yeah.
So I told him stories, we talked until almost midnight, and then I was constantly talking, telling him stories. We became friends actually until I got to high school with that chief. Yeah. I eventually, when I went to high school and I got a scholarship, when I was done, I went back to his home. He was a retired chief, and I brought him shopping. He was so happy. I never told you this story.
No.
And then eventually I think he died, because the last time I met one of the wives in Kisumu, and he told me the chief died. May your soul rest in peace, Chief. What was his name? I can't remember his name. But he hosted me, so he actually gave me one of his special bedrooms to sleep in, and I slept in that bedroom. There were no calls, there were no phones then. The only thing was letters, and letters would take weeks. And so, and this is not long ago. This is late 90s, early 2000, yeah?
Yeah.
204.
Yeah, early 2000, late 90s.
Late 90s.
Yeah, late 90s. Because I was about 11. So,
What? 82?
82, 90s.
90s.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm born 90.
99.
Yeah, so this guy in the morning, for water, shower water to be warmed for you then, if you remember.
Yeah.
It was something. So the chief had one of the wives boil the water for me to take a shower.
Special visitor.
Special visitor. And then he was driving me in the 504. And because I didn't want him to get me, I told him I was coming here. No, we were living in Ahero then. I didn't want him to get me to Ahero because I had a mission to find out where my firstborn sister is married. I told him there's a family of mine who has an hardware in Nyamasaria. So he dropped me in front of the hardware. He was asking me, what's the name of the hardware? What's the name of the hardware? I told him I didn't know. He dropped me at a hardware, and then we went into the hardware with him. And then they asked, I didn't know the name of the owner of the hardware. And then luckily we found the person who was selling, not the owner. So I asked him, where's the owner of the hardware? And then the chief was like, oh, this is your uncle. I was like, yeah, this is my uncle. But the guy who was selling there was the son. So this guy was like, oh, you're my cousin. I was like, I'm your cousin. Then I told the chief, thank you very much. Now I'm with your cousin, I'm with my cousin. I'll see you
You
later.
want the story to go for long.
Yeah. They would have caught me.
Yeah.
Cut the long story short, the chief left, but the chief was so much in love with me. Then left me with my fake cousin. Then the fake cousin started asking me questions. I asked him, can I find somewhere to go to the washroom? And that's how I disappeared. The mission was to find my sister. Then I went looking with the name of, the surname of where she was married. And I got my sister, and my sister was in a very bad condition. She had just given birth to the second born, John, who is right now in Amsterdam. And she gave me 5 shillings. She asked for a neighbor because she was really struggling. There were no phones. The husband was in Nairobi. She gave me 5 shillings. I took a bus to here. Then I told my mom about the condition. Then my mom sent me to my sister with sacks of maize and sweet potato and milk, so many things. So, the calling was actually not to go to the showground. The calling was to find my sister and find her condition. Then I came back home. My mom was pissed, but then when she heard the story, she came down. The whole community came because they thought I was lost. So they came that day. They were really surprised to see me come back. And I was seeing everybody was looking at me. I was really confused. And that leads to the adventures of Victors with Victor now. So I've always been adventurous.
But you have not, you have not been a good boy by the time.
I know, I stressed Mama.
One day you just came from Ahero at night. You met somebody there in Stopamba. He brought you here. You almost satatu.
We get to the drama.
But
I was always adventurous. I was always adventurous. I wanted to new things. I wanted to new. Your continued supporter. We celebrate and you. Adios.